You know, I was watching this documentary about wolves the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and it really got me thinking about this piece we're diving into, the Earth teems with life.
Yeah.
It talks about how animals, we all know they're beautiful, but like they're actually essential.
Right. And it's not just like they're nice to have around. It's like the planet literally needs them. The
Exactly.
whole balance of everything.
And this piece starts off
Yeah.
just describing all the biodiversity on Earth. You know?
It's like it paints this picture and then immediately goes deeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't just stop at, oh, look at the pretty animals. It's like, no, but they're all connected.
Right. And it gives some pretty surprising examples.
Yeah, like who knew?
Yeah.
Earthworms were so important.
I know, right? Like earthworms.
Yeah.
Like we always forget about those little guys,
Totally.
but they're like what keeps the soil healthy and like, alive.
Yeah, they're like little ecosystem engineers.
Exactly. Without them, plants wouldn't grow as well.
And then there's bees.
Oh, don't even get me started on bees.
So important.
They're like, where would we be without bees?
No coffee.
Huh. No coffee.
No almonds.
Snake.
Seriously. Like my entire morning is just gone.
That just highlights how interconnected everything is.
Totally.
Like you take one thing out and the whole system's messed up.
And this piece gets even wilder with it.
Oh, yeah.
It talks about elephants
Elephants.
as landscape architects.
Okay, so you know how elephants, they like roam around searching for food and water, right?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out they actually change the landscape as they do that.
What?
Yeah, like they'll knock down trees, make clearings,
Really?
and that lets sunlight in, which then helps other plants grow, and then those plants support other animals.
Wow, I never thought about it like that.
It's a whole chain reaction.
It's like that thing about wolves.
Yeah,
Where they keep the deer population in check.
exactly.
And that actually helps the whole forest.
It's like these animals have these huge impacts on their environment that we don't even realize.
Totally, but it's not just about like the physical environment, right?
Yeah. No, not at all.
Like animals affect us in other ways too.
Absolutely. Like think about art, music, literature.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Tigers in those old Chinese paintings.
So majestic.
Eagles soaring through the sky, always inspiring artists.
It's like this endless source of inspiration.
Right. And it's not just like grand things like that. Even just watching a puppy.
Oh my gosh.
So much energy and excitement.
The way they explore the world.
It's like they're seeing everything for the first time.
Every time.
And then you have elephants.
So wise.
Yeah, like they've seen it all.
You can just see it in their eyes.
It's like this deep well of experience.
And this piece talks about how animals have these inner lives.
Yeah, like they're not just robots acting on instinct. They have thoughts and feelings,
Moshe.
curiosity, problem-solving skills.
It's amazing.
It really makes you appreciate animals on a whole other level.
But as amazing as all this is, the piece doesn't shy away from the hard stuff either.
What do you mean?
Like the threats to animals,
Oh, right.
habitat destruction, climate change, poaching.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's kind of depressing, actually.
I know, but the piece doesn't just leave us hanging.
Really?
It actually ends on a hopeful note.
Oh, that's good.
It talks about how we have the power to make a difference.
Okay.
Like we can reduce our impact support conservation efforts.
Advocate for change.
Exactly. It's all about taking responsibility, becoming stewards of the planet.
So it's not hopeless.
Not at all.
We can still turn things around.
And you know what I find really interesting?
What's that?
Well, the piece talks about how we can learn from animals.
Learn from animals.
Yeah, like they show us so much about resilience, adaptability.
Right.
But how are those qualities being challenged by all these threats?
I never thought about it like that.
It's like, what can we learn from their struggles?
Interesting.
How can their experiences help us face our own challenges?
That's something to think about.
Definitely.
It's not just about saving animals.
It's about saving ourselves, too. It's about recognizing that we're all connected.
Part of this big web of life.
Exactly.
And it's our responsibility to protect it.
For their sake and our own.
It's a powerful message.
It really is.